Hello, familia. Welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you're new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And come visit me on TikTok and Instagram because I'm there daily. And of course, welcome back to Oldie but Goodies. So today is going to be the last day I film a long form video in the next maybe 7 or 8 days. What day is it today? Oh, it's going to be longer. It's going to be maybe 10 days because I'm going to do my laser facial and then I'm going to do some other things. I'm vlogging everything, so you guys will be in the know. So if you see me go MIA long form, that's why. I will be uploading short form content. I'm gonna still try to film that, but I'm not gonna be able to film makeup reviews. I want to give you guys a heads up. Okay, now with that being said, let's get started. You guys know I did my skincare right now. That's why I'm nice and greasy. I put my sunscreen, moisturizer, all that. Use primer because I got the new NATASHA DENONA powder foundation. You guys, I'm sure know. I haven't reviewed a powder foundation in so long, but this is how I'll do it. I'm gonna prime my face. I really like this primer. I'm gonna be outside today and I need this because it has sunscreen. I need all the protection I could get because I don't know how many hours I'm gonna be out. And today is literally the last day I could film because my laser is tomorrow morning. You guys know I take every day and run with it. I've been trying to film a lot. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry and then be back. You know what I was doing while I was waiting for my primer to dry down? I'm adding a little bit of concealer. Anytime I use a powder foundation just on my skin, you want to work with the wet products first and use the dry products, which will be these. I love that NATASHA DENONA always comes in this box. It's super secured, and then in like the regular boxes. Let me add some of my concealer. I'm using the Hourglass concealer. I'm gonna set it down with some setting powder. I'll probably go over it a little bit with this. I don't know. I typically don't like to use foundation powder in my under eye area because we're testing out. Why not? I am running out of this powder. I love it so much. Okay, and I'm gonna just set like regular. And the reason I'm doing this now is so that this wetness, so to speak, doesn't mess with the actual powder foundation. Let me just blend this out so I don't have that line. These retail for $55 each. That's quite pricey for a foundation powder, so this thing better do some magic. These are the shades that were closest to my complexion. I wasn't sure which one was gonna go. I think it's this one. This one matches my face, but my face is always lighter than my neck and my shoulders because I wear sunscreen every day. So, you know what? Let's swatch. This is P6. Okay. And then this is N6. Oh, N6 actually is going to be the one. Okay, while I remove these swatches off, I'm gonna give you info about this. The new NATASHA DENONA Hy-Glam Powder Foundation comes in 36 shades. It retails for $55 each. I have two shades, N6 and P6. Following the success of the viral concealer, NATASHA DENONA introduces the powder foundation. This blurring flex tech hybrid powder delivers a poreless oil control perfected second skin while caring for your skin. Silky and blendable, hydrating feel, lightweight and comfortable. Packed with antioxidants, made with biomimetic pigments, and contains berry flax beta to help maintain skin's hyaluronic acid and support hydration. I purchased mine at Ulta. I feel like it's oxidizing a little bit. Let me do a swatch on my hand again. Look, this is P6 and N. Okay, look how different they look. I think I'm gonna do P. Shoot, I don't know. Let's see. It comes with this puff, which is nice. You can put your little, can you put your little fingers in here? Not really. Okay. I'm tempted to, look, it looks like this, but let me see here. Yeah, no, this, yeah, no. And 6 is still, I feel like it's a little too light. This is all I got working with, and this is really like the closest shade. I'm just gonna start going in. Usually foundation powder, I use it as a sort of topper, like on top of my setting powder. But today we are going to just, I'm just tapping it like this. Let's see. Okay. Doing something. I feel like, you know what I want to do now that I'm kind of like thinking out loud, I'm gonna get this powder puff just kind of tap over onto that primer so that it's not too wet, so we can work with a more even base. I don't know what it's doing to it. It's smooth. I think it's just looking a little dry sitting on top of the skin. Foundation powders typically look like this at the beginning just because it's powder sitting on top. I didn't want to use a liquid foundation because it'll kind of help this out. I wanted you to see how it looks on skin. So it looks good. You just have to build it a little bit. Let's try the other side. I think the shade too is throwing me off a little bit. Let's continue. I think tapping with my powder puff helped a little bit. You know what I'm thinking of doing? Instead of using this, something that will help is using a brush. Why didn't I think of that? I'm gonna do that and press this in. Oh yeah. Let me just do this side. Oh yeah, this is better. You see how we got more coverage out of this? Okay. I was like, wait, because I typically do one side like a sponge or one side a brush, and I don't know. I'm a little discombobulated. Because this brush is dense and you see it's nice and soft, it's gonna really grab this powder. Actually, I'm just gonna apply it like this. Am I adding a lot? Yes. But am I gonna wear this for 12 hours? Yes. Okay, the shade is good. Let me take off my, not when you have too much like gloss on, it disrupts like the makeup. Hold on, my nose again. Anytime your nose is running, get a Q-tip. I wanna get my powder puff again and get my nose. Get this right here. Here, let me get here. Is it nice? Yes. It's applying nicely, especially with this brush. It's smoothing. I'm matte. It's supposed to be like an oil control. Let's see. I really want to pack it on. Press it in so it lasts. Okay. Okay. Not bad, huh? What do you think? Oh, it doesn't feel too powdery on the skin. So that means it will warm up to the skin well. I forgot to tell you the time. It is 8 o'clock. So what I'm gonna do is speed up my face, finish it up so you can see what I'm wearing and what I'm doing on top of just like a powder foundation, and then I'll be back. I'm back. I'm back. One thing I love about foundation powders, anytime I review them, I'm done with my makeup so freaking fast. I love it. One thing I'm noticing with this powder, my hair's all over the place, don't mind it, is that it's not powdery. You know how sometimes it just feels dry and it looks a little dry on the skin, especially how we did it today directly on the skin? It's giving me this very hydrating feel that is very surprising. The pigment is good. It's laying on the skin well. That's really what I wanted to show you, how well this lays on the skin. Foundation powders should be able to be worn by themselves, under liquid foundation, over foundation. Is that what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Or like on top of setting powder, we should be able to wear it different ways. When I review a foundation powder, I like to do it on top on bare skin. Typically, if it wears well on its own, on top of bare skin, underneath just primer like we did today, you know it's a good powder because it adheres to the skin. You know how I feel makeup that is good makeup really sticks down to the skin. Depending how much, it could really stick down like matte or just really hug the skin a little bit more. And I feel like this powder is doing that. You don't really see my skin like I just have powder on. It looks like I have liquid foundation. It looks like I have like more to the skin. And that's what I noticed. As I was finishing my makeup, I was like, wait, it's not looking one-dimensional. It's like really hugging. And I like that. I like that a lot. By the way, fam, I do have a discount code with Natasha Denona on her website. I will link it for you down below. You get 15% off with my code. The code is MagdalineJanet. You get some monies off. It's nice because this is a little bit on the pricey side. I was like, wait, I wanted to tell you guys before. You guys know I always link and tag everything for you so you can find it and shop. This is my lip combo. Makeup Forever Limitless Brown. Look at this little thing. Teddy, what is this? Warm Teddy MAC. And yeah, okay, I'll see you at the window. In daylight, what am I saying? Lighting, I feel like the color, you can see it a little bit better. In studio lighting, I felt like I was looking a little gray. You can see the shade is good. A good shade for me would be a mix of P6 and N6. N6, it's a little too light, and then P is a little too warm. I was just thinking about that out loud. But you see how good it looks? It really looks like we have a foundation powder on it. And we just set with setting powder. That's how lightweight it looks. And it literally feels on the skin. So let's see. Hopefully, we don't want to style that because, girl, we ain't got time for that today. Not today or ever. Amelia, I'm back. It is 8:28. We've had this foundation on 12 hours, not this hair. But you know, I got some footage for you. I actually got it twice. First at around, I think, 5 o'clock. Skin was looking good. It looks so smooth. I am radiant. We do know this is not like a super matte powder. Skin was looking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I was just so surprised how well everything looked. Here I am, maybe like an hour later. I like this lighting a little bit more so you can really see my pores. You don't see separation. Everything's looking fantastic. 12 hours later. By the way, you guys, I did take a flash test for you. I forgot to do it on camera, but I did it like an hour later. The foundation doesn't give flashback, so that's a good thing because I was sitting thinking like, wait, I didn't do a flashback test. I typically don't do it with foundation powders, but because this one was kind of lighter, I was like, maybe, let's see. And no, we had no flashback. But look at the skin. Look how freaking beautiful it looks. Considering I am very radiant, I'm reflective, I do have oily skin, and I have not touched up. Look how still smooth and adhered everything is. Nothing is separating, especially here in the center of the face. I'm over here all excited. Oh yeah, this looks good. I definitely need to tap, but look, nothing is separating. Everything looks freaking good. I was looking at my skin throughout the day and I was just so pleasantly surprised how good it looked. I'm like, damn, this really warmed up so well. Let me tap so you can see. You do have oily skin, and if you wear a foundation powder on like this, I would say you do have to tap throughout the day because you'll just be more radiant, because this is the only thing really that's holding your oils in. By the way, this packaging is so nice. It's like this like rubber feeling packaging. You could just throw it and it won't break. When I was reading the description, they're kind of following this up after the concealer. The concealer was not for me. It did not work out for me at all. I tried it multiple times and it didn't work. I was a little skeptical about this foundation, but look how good it looks. You could really see how good it looks when you tap because there's no separation happening. Yeah, nose. You see the crevices are all there. Nothing was pulled. And that's how you know a product has stuck down to your skin. Of course, it's been 12 hours, so things won't be perfect. I'm not seeing any separation right in the nose area. This is typically the area where you will find the most separation. This is good. This is good. For $55, it acted like a $55 powder. I just love how it hugged the skin, how the entire time we didn't look powdery, yet it lasted all day long. Was I radiant? Yes, I do have oily skin. I'll basically always be radiant. There's not a time I'm gonna stay like matte all day long. This is good. This is good. This is a yes. The only thing is the shade. I do think N6 is good. It actually worked out very well. It warmed up to the skin. Now that I'm looking at it now, like, why does it look like it's my tone? You know what? Let me put it on. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it is a little bit warmer. Yeah, actually. With the brush, it just looks better because it is diffused on the face much more even, as opposed to this, it just kind of blobs it. Definitely do think I can go either or, N6 or P6. Let me know your thoughts. Have you gotten this? Are you planning on getting this? I will link it and tag it down below. It is available at Ulta and Natasha Denona's website. Don't forget, I do have a discount code with ND. I will have it all linked for you. Definitely don't la gastada. Yes, yes. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.